Me and James went to the same high school in New Zealand. We went to Custom Boys High. My first year there, I was a year 9, and James was a year 16. Oh, soon. Sorry, he was year 13, I think.
Year 16. Yeah, we went to Custard.
During lunchtime, I didn't really know him, but I was like, that's James, mean rugby player. And like, I was young as my first year at high school, and he would come up to me and be like, what's up, little oos? Can I borrow some money? Blah, blah, blah. And he'll always just borrow lunch money off me. And then he'll say he'll pay me back. Gave him the little bit of lunch money I had, $3 or $4 just to be a spooky to him. Next year comes and he leaves the school and he owes me about $100. So I'll send you my account details. We can straighten that up if you want.
Is this game called Miss?
How did he ask for the money? Did he deliver you? Or?
Remember that?
Fact or fiction?
Mate, Kelston boys have met a few of yous. Lunch money, yeah, I think it's fact.
I think it's fact. I think you would have done it in a nice way.
I reckon it's fiction.
Ooh.
Meow, meow.
Wow. They didn't call him the enforcer for no reason. I'm thinking, Ricky, it's facts. I'm thinking it's facts.
I reckon it's fact.
Well,
because you were singing to tell these stories, so it has to be fact.
Oh, fact.
Hey, you didn't know how to count, so I'm gonna get fiction. I say fiction.
Oh, it's half true.
It's in $100. It was 200.
I'll straighten that up. Fiction. It's fiction. James actually gave me money when I was a year 9. I don't know if he remembers. He gave me lunch money. But all of you, James, just take note of who all thinks you're a dog.
Hey guys, today on T Talks we're going to discuss how to really understand and control your rugby league pathway. So regardless of how many games you've played, and you're all at different levels, we have to understand the fundamentals to stop, reassess, have a look at what we've done in the past, and also look to where we want to go in the future. Don't fall into the habit of forgetting. Understand that you've been through a lot. Injuries and setbacks. All of you guys have had substantial injuries at one time or another. Josh, you had your dislocated hip. Mate, the clubs, they were hesitant. They wanted reports from specialists, from doctors. Not very many players come back from a dislocated hip. And to your credit, you did. You overcame the adversity. Remus, snapped fib and tib. Tough injuries. Dowell, punctured lung twice. Will and Manu both had your faces reconstructed. So understanding, not forgetting what you've been through to get to this point. Let's look at some stats and some facts. 25% of players that play NRL play 10 games or less. If you've played 10 games, you're above 25% of the players that have played NRL ever. 50% of players play 60 games or less. So if you're lucky enough to be above 60 games of NRL, you're in the top 50% of players ever to play. 10% of players only play 100 games or more. The guys that are in that league, very rare, you're in the top 10% of rugby league players at a professional level. Your top 5 players will take up over 40% of your salary cap for your club. And 14 players in the top 30 will earn 200 grand or less. So identify where you're sitting at. You all know what you earn. So now that you've overcome these hurdles, it's only you that can dictate what level you go to. Identify what you want from here on in and control your destiny. To finish our discussion here, you all have had serious injuries in the past that have nearly stopped you in your tracks. And this coronavirus has stopped us all in our track. But what we have to remember is we all have destinies. We have to control what we can and navigate our pathways. Another trick I have is like the standard trick is the grubber. What I do, as soon as I get the ball and we have one-on-one defender, if I skip on the outside and I beat him with speed, I put it on my left foot. But if I get a bit earlier and they man up on me, then I'll come back to my more dominant foot and kick. So I either come back in and kick, or if it's one-on-one, I'll come back and kick. Alright.
My goal that I set, which was to achieve all, the NRL, the Kiwis and that, and I achieved it. But no one really taught me what next. That you have to keep putting in the work. It doesn't stop. It's like we use that analogy about baking the perfect cake. If you want the same perfect cake or your best cake, you gotta put in the right ingredients over and over again. But the minute you miss the sugar or whatever you put into that cake, that's when something goes wrong. And that's what happened to me. 2015. I didn't know what was next. I achieved everything. And then I might have stopped or relaxed a little bit here and there, or competing in the gym. When I reflect now, I think that's where I sort of fell off. I've learned that now. Looking back, when you achieve something, you got to set another goal, and you got to keep climbing. The grind doesn't stop. So it had to take me these hard lessons, getting dropped or not getting looked at or being 18th man to realize that. But now I know it. It's in my hands, like you said. Because it is a climbing, you boys know, it's hard, eh? Well, anyone can get there, but man, staying and like you said, when you started stating the stats, it's scary, but it's good, in a way, because it's the reality. And then you're more clear on where you want to go. So, if only certain players get past 100, and we're pretty lucky and blessed, I guess, to be in the position we are.
Hey everyone, so the challenge this week is to cook dinner for our families. Tonight I'm cooking miso salmon and noodles, and the food's provided by Fit and Healthy Chef, so let's see how we go.
Very grateful to Fit and Healthy Chef for setting out our meals and giving me a chance to feed my family, and let's see how I go.
Oh, that was pretty keen. Oh. Indy? No, okay. Okay, Orlando, what do we think? A 7?
Pound it if it's a 7.
Okay, that's close enough. We got a 7.
That's a wrap, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we're going to enjoy our well-prepared meal by me.
9.99.
I give it a 9. It's actually really good.
Your husband just cooked a beautiful meal for you. Rating out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Thank you.
No, 6.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Oh, look at that.
There you go. I'm a waiter and I'm a cook.
If you cook it every night, that's a 10.
Yeah.
I have to eat the whole thing. I like it.
Yeah! Kaka likes it! Yeah.
Good, Daddy. Fun.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this week's episode. If you have any challenges or pranks you'd like us to do, comment below and let us know. Alright, take care.